For BlueShirtsUnited.com, I'm Jim Cerny here at Madison Square Garden with defenseman Kevin Klein. And Kev, you return home, kind of a rare little visit here in the month of March to the Garden. How's that going to feel? A little bit different vibe after playing some real great road hockey the past couple weeks.
Yeah, we executed like we wanted to on the road, and that's huge, going to other people's buildings. Now we have to transfer that success, things that we did well on the road, into our home games.
It's interesting to kind of ask this type question, but do you almost have to avoid a letdown? You guys play such two huge road games back-to-back, divisional road games. Now you come back to the Garden, which certainly is a lift, but you face a team that, you don't see that often. It's a Western Conference team. You haven't seen them since Game 1, or the rest of the guys haven't. You did in Nashville, of course. Do you almost have to guard against a certain letdown, especially coming off those two emotional games that you had this weekend? You
do. You know they're going to come out hard. They're in the middle of a playoff battle as well, and they need the points just as much as we do. And it seems teams really get up playing in MSG. That they feel the nostalgia that comes along with it, and we need to be ready, prepared from the start. We've got our line matchups. We get last change. We can really kind of tighten down in this playoff race and get the 2 points, and that's the main thing we need. We need that energy that the home games bring, and I know the guys will be fired up for tonight.
You kind of notice that pretty quickly. You haven't been here that long, but you notice teams get pretty fired up in this building.
They do. It's something about maybe the buzz in New York City and and the arena, and it seems they come hard at us every home game. And we've done a great job preparing on the road and executing on the road, and we definitely have to transfer that game into our home games and where we can be a little more successful. 500 at home, you definitely want to be better than that.
As impressive as that win in Columbus was on Friday, it almost was more so when you came back and kind of equaled the emotion and the intensity that you played with 24 hours earlier and took that into New Jersey. That you talk about letdowns, that could have been a letdown. You guys didn't let it happen, and that was a huge 2 points for you.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you get the 2 points against Columbus, which is a big game in the playoff race, and a lot of times you get so high in those games and you're so excited to get those 2 points that you do have a letdown. I think the guys did a great job preparing back-to-back, and now we just have to continue that play at home. Phoenix, they're a different animal. They don't beat themselves. They're solid, good goaltending. So we just have to be ready to be prepared, and I think watch our video and give them little tips, and we'll be ready to go.
Tell me a little bit about pairing with Rafi Diaz. He made his debut, a guy that hadn't played in weeks since coming over at the trade deadline, and how that pairing went, how you thought he went, and how it was for you to kind of flip to the other side, something you hadn't done certainly since coming to the Rangers.
Yeah, it's I haven't played very much at all on the left side of my career. Normally you have a lot more left-handed guys than right-handed. In Nashville earlier this year I played a little bit. The first period was a little bit rough, trying to get used to the way you see the ice. You turn differently on that side, obviously, and picking things up in the O-zone off the boards. It's just a different game. So the second, third were a little bit better. Rafi might be playing the left. They might try him over there tonight just to see. And him stepping in the way he did, he played great. He's snapping around the power play too. That's one of his assets for sure. He's a smooth skater, moves the puck well, and I think we did a good job overall for first game playing together, and me on the other side. I think we executed pretty well.
A final one for you, obviously, with Diaz stepping in for John Moore, who was banged up, kind of showed the depth and perseverance here of this group. You may have to go even deeper into that today if Derek Stepan and Marty St. Louis are unable to play. We don't know if that's the case yet. But talk about that challenge, if that's what this group has to do here tonight.
Guys are going in and out of the lineup throughout the year. It's part of the game. I think guys have stepped up, and like Rafi did the other night. Everyone on our team can play. And, guys get different opportunities as guys go down. And I think it's just more kudos to the guys sitting out, preparing all the time, doing that extra skating, things like that really prepare them when they need to step up and be a force. It's just been great seeing Rafi do that. I know Falker's a good player too, playing against him. So on the D-core, it's if someone goes down, they're there for him.
Sounds great. Rangers, Coyotes tonight. Kev, best of luck.
Thank you. Appreciate it.